In an old neighborhood of Indore lived a 19-year-old boy named Suraj with his parents and younger sister. His father worked as a laborer in a private factory, and his mother made pap ads at home and sold them to help support the family. In the middle of their limited income, Suraj's dream of studying was like a small lamp floating in the dark. His dream was to become a government engineer, but circumstances stood like a wall in his path. Every morning, Suraj delivered newspapers. After that, he went to college. In the afternoon, he tutored small children, and at night, he helped his mother dry pap ads. When everyone in the house finally fell asleep, that was the time Suraj began his own studies. One day, life took an even harsher turn. His father's factory suddenly shut down. The family lost their only steady source of income. Now Suraj had to sell vegetables along with delivering newspapers just to keep food on the table. One day, his friend Vikrant said to him, "Brother, just give up this dream. Who studies while carrying such a heavy burden?" Suraj remained silent, but deep inside, he was completely broken. The next day, without telling anyone, he walked to a small hill temple nearby. Behind the temple, an old saint was sitting alone. His face was calm, his back slightly bent, and his eyes were deep with wisdom. Suraj sat near him and suddenly burst into tears. "Baba, I am very tired. How much more should I endure? I work hard, but the situation only gets worse. I can't see any way forward." The saint smiled gently and said, "Son, will you do one task for me?" Suraj wiped his tears and replied, "Yes, Baba." The saint said, "On this hill there's an old mango tree. A pigeon is building a nest there. For the next 10 days, you must go there every day and break that nest. Just do this. No questions." Suraj was shocked. Break a pigeon's nest? Why? But the saint only smiled and nodded, as if saying, "Just do what I told you." Suraj quietly left. On the first day, he went to the tree. Among the branches, the pigeon was carefully arranging small twigs to build its nest. Suraj knocked the nest down. He felt terrible. Destroying someone's home, even if it was just a bird's, made his heart tremble. The second day, the pigeon started building again. New twigs, new effort. Suraj knocked the nest down again. Every day, the same thing happened. And every day, Suraj felt a strange guilt inside. But he never questioned the saint, because he believed the old man was trying to teach him something. On the 10th day, the pigeon had once again rebuilt its nest. Suraj raised his hand to destroy it, but suddenly stopped. He returned to the saint and said, "Baba, I don't understand. Every day I destroyed its home, but every day the pigeon built it again. I felt bad each time, but I did it because you asked me to. Now, please tell me what it means." The saint took a deep breath and said, "This is my first lesson. Continuous hard work does not only mean working hard. It means starting again after every failure. That pigeon knows its nest can be destroyed, yet every day it gathers new twigs with new hope, because it believes that one day the one destroying it will get tired, and that day its nest will finally remain." Son, the world is the same. Situations will repeatedly try to destroy your dreams. But if you rise again every time like that pigeon, one day the home of your dreams will finally stand strong. Suraj was silent, but his face looked peaceful, as if a knot in his heart had finally loosened. Then the saint continued, and the second lesson, the time when you're selling vegetables, struggling day and night to support your family, this will also pass. Time never remains the same forever. Today you are struggling, but if you keep moving forward, tomorrow the same time will salute you. Just remember two things. Constant effort defeats failure, and bad time